You're so good. You're protecting our village. I'll buy you some food tonight. Are you finally out of the house, JJ? Are we going to teach at school today, or are we going to do something else?
Today, we will teach lessons at school. I can't wait to teach kids. It's going to be incredible.
Oh.
We'll make a great teacher, don't you agree?
This will be the first time I will teach. I hope that I will succeed. In fact, I studied for a long time to become a teacher. I even learned all the math.
Now the children will come running. Take your time. I hope that everyone is ready to learn.
Hello! I want to understand mathematics. I hope you can help me explain how everything works.
Okay, we'll teach you. Many students have come to us and they all want to learn. And this is the most important thing. I'm wondering which of the students already knows how mathematics works. Well, now we'll find out.
Great! Hello, kids! We are your new teachers. Today, we will teach mathematics and social studies. I want to warn you right away that these are very important lessons, so everyone should learn how mathematics works. Remember, you're learning now, so it's okay to make mistakes.
Yes! In the last lesson, we went through the numbers and what they are made of. Today we will study complex and subtraction. Let's start with subtraction as it should be, but it's more interesting.
How intriguing. I know a little bit about mathematics, but I want to figure it out a lot.
Let's start with something easy so that you can solve it. Do any of you know how much 1 0 will be? It's a simple enough task, so can you solve it?
Well, children, will any of you be able to solve this problem? It seems to be nothing complicated. It seems that no one in the class knows the correct answer. Well, that's okay. You'll figure it out soon, and you'll be able to solve these problems.
No. You can decide for yourself so that we can learn from your example.
Well, I'm a social studies teacher, but I can definitely do math. Actually, I studied mathematics, so it's not a problem for me to solve this problem. The correct answer is 0. As you can see, there is nothing complicated here.
After all, math is your weakness. You made a mistake, Mikey. But the correct answer is not 0, but you were very close, and I understand why you got confused. Just in our lessons, we will analyze this example and how it works, and you will be able to solve such problems without problems. Well, let's look at how subtraction works today so that you can solve such problems.
Everyone stop. We are against your incomprehensible mathematics. I don't want my child to study here. You'd better teach me how to work better or pranks lessons. We're going to bother you. What funny expressions you have.
There are children here.
Everyone is leaving the classroom. Don't run. I'll get you out of the school. Everyone follow me and don't panic. Why do we always get into such trouble? It's just unfair
And what are we gonna do? We came to school to study and they're bothering us. What are our plans? And what will we do next?
These villagers said that they would always bother us. How can we teach children now? It's a pity that we don't have another place where we can teach children.
I have an idea. We can build a school inside a tree. No one will look for us inside the tree, and we will be able to study normally.
Oh, I like your idea. We will be the first in the world to build a school inside the trees. How are we going to get inside? Have you thought about that? Then I'll run for resources now so that we can build a base.
I've thought of everything from the beginning. I have Ender Pearl, so we can all teleport inside the tree, then quickly run home and get the resources, but be careful that the villagers don't notice you. I'll give the kids Ender Pearls for now.
It's all so cool. I've never been inside a tree before. It's just incredible. It's so cool.
It's just incredible. We're really gonna learn inside the tree. It's really cool.
I brought a chest of resources. I put everything we might need in it. Then give me Ender Pearl so that I can teleport inside the tree. In fact, it's all incredibly cool. We have to hurry. Now you have to shrink down.
The villagers disrupted our lesson, but this time they won't be able to find us, so they won't be able to stop us. If it wasn't for those stupid villagers, we would have continued to teach the lesson now, and everything would have been fine. Great! We've all shrunk, and now we can forgive the school inside the tree. Mikey, didn't you bring all the necessary resources for this?
Yes, of course. I brought desks and resources to build a blackboard. We will build a real school inside this tree, and no one will interfere with our lessons anymore. Okay, now we have to focus on arranging the desks.
We are the first in the world to build a school inside a tree. It's just incredibly cool. Okay, we've set up the desks and the blackboard is ready so we can start the lesson. The most important thing is that now no one can disrupt our lesson and we will always be safe. Okay, then let's start our lesson.
You're all great for helping us build the school and that you want to study at all. Then let's continue with the subtraction. The example was 1-0. JJ, write it on the blackboard.
In fact, you have to learn combinations and subtraction. It's very important. Believe me, mathematics is very useful to you in life, and if you don't learn it, you won't be able to get a job. Well, can anyone solve 1-0? It's not such a difficult task as it seems.
I can solve it. I want to try. Now I can definitely solve it.
Listen, Mikey, I'm gonna teach the kids math, and you're going to tell them about animals and what their differences are. It suits you best. You don't know math, so you better not try it. Moreover, I want children to try to solve problems.
All right. Well, especially since I really like math. So kids, can any of you come up to the board and solve this difficult example? If you can solve it, JJ will give you a present. You'll be glad you did.
But if you don't try, you'll never know the correct answer. Give me a brush and I'll try to solve this problem.
I'm sure you'll succeed. In fact, this is a fairly simple example. If you can solve it, then I will give you a very tasty gift. I want to see how you will solve this problem. Don't be afraid to make mistakes because those who make mistakes don't learn.
In fact, the correct answer is 1. It's even easier than it seems. But if it were multiplication, then the correct answer would be 0 factorial. Well, JJ, did I answer correctly?
Oh, yes, the correct answer was 1 exclamation mark. After all, you knew the correct answer. I'm glad that you still came to the board to solve this problem. I'll take this chocolate chip cookie. You deserve it. Well done, and now you can sit at your desk and relax a little. Okay, you've figured out how subtraction works, so let's learn how subtraction works now. You will need to think very carefully about this example. You should definitely figure it out, as it is very interesting and useful. In fact, you are very smart students. You were able to figure out subtraction very quickly, so you can definitely do this. The example remains the same, but my sign, if it was there before, is now there, plus exclamation mark. That is, now we will try to solve the combination. It will help you a lot in life. Okay, kids, look carefully at the blackboard. You have to learn this.
It's all so complicated. We just learned how subtraction works, and now we're moving on to addition. I actually like math. It's all so interesting and intriguing.
I repeat, the example will remain the same, but we only need to change the minus sign to plus. This is the most important thing here. What do you think, children? What is the right answer now? Can anyone solve this example? So what do you say?
I think I might be able to solve this. I'm not sure exactly, but I want to get cookies. Actually, it seems to me that everything is very easy here. Then give me a brush and I'll try to solve it. I think I'll definitely succeed.
Well, I'm wondering what kind of answer I'll get. In fact, it's all very interesting and intriguing. I wonder if you can solve this problem correctly, but now I'm gonna find out.
This example has changed, and if the correct answer was 1 before, then this time the sign has changed to plus. That is, the correct answer will be 0. Great, I'm done solving the example. Well, what's right?
Oh, you were close, but unfortunately you were wrong. I understand your logic, but you made a mistake. You can sit at your desk. Well done for trying. Well, children, are there any people who want to solve this example?
To be honest, I don't understand myself. I thought the correct answer would be 0. Since I knew I had changed, well, any of you will be able to solve this problem. I am sure that you will definitely succeed.
I want to try to solve this example. In fact, I studied mathematics at home, so I know the right answer. You all misunderstood the example. It doesn't really matter what the sign is. Give me a brush, and I'll write the correct answer.
Okay, you've got me intrigued. It seems we have a very smart student in our class. I'm wondering how you're going to solve this problem.
In fact, the correct answer is 1. 0 is nothing. So when composing a number from 0, the correct answer will be the numbers that you count from 0. The same thing if there was a subtraction. The answer is 1.
Wow, that's the right answer. I didn't even know there were smart people like you in the class. You deserve a cookie. You deserve it. You were able to solve a difficult task. Remember, children, that 0 is nothing, so nothing changes from changing the sign. You should take this into account for the rest of your life. It will be in the control at the end of the month. Okay, now you can go back to your seat. You did a very good job. Does anyone have any questions?
Wow, I didn't know about that. Next time, I will definitely be able to solve this problem, and I will definitely succeed. In fact, mathematics is so much fun.
To be honest, I don't understand myself. I thought the correct answer would be 0, since I knew I had changed. Well, any of you will be able to solve this problem. I am sure that you will definitely succeed. Remember that it's okay to make mistakes, so what?
Well, I think we can take a short break. You've done a very good job, so now you can relax. You all did a good job, so you deserve a rest.
Come here, JJ. There are those villagers outside who were bothering us. They couldn't find us, and they're sad about it now. What funny expressions they have. They've been trying to find us all this time, but they haven't succeeded.
How come? Where did the kids go? We searched the whole village, but we couldn't find them. They're definitely not at the school. We searched everything there several times. I'm sure they're teaching kids somewhere right now, but
They have such funny expressions on their faces. Let's make fun of them, although it's unlikely that we'll be able to do it. We need someone to do this.
Listen, I want to make fun of these villagers. They ruined the lesson, so I want to get back at them. I'll zoom in and tell them that we've been at school all this time, but they just couldn't find us. It's going to be very funny.
Okay, then we'll stay here and watch you. I am sure that you will definitely succeed and that it will be very funny. Let's watch it all. I'm sure it will be very hilarious. Oh,
Great! I want to see it. I'm sure the villagers definitely don't expect it to be pranks. I hope he succeeds. He's still looking for us.
well, where did the children go?
Listen, I know where the kids are right now. In fact, Mikey and JJ are currently discussing how stupid you are for not being able to find them. In fact, the lessons are still taking place at school. You just couldn't find them. Remove the dirt blocks. Maybe then we can find them.
Okay, that's what we'll do. I won't let anyone call me names. They dared to insult me, and now they will regret it. Then we will remove all the dirt blocks, and then we will definitely be able to find them.
Great! Now they will remove the dirt blocks themselves that they have installed. What funny expressions they had. They'll clean up all the dirt themselves now. Okay, I have to get back inside the tree. I hope JJJ saw it.
oh,
It was great. Now they're going to clean up the trash that they took apart themselves. You were able to outsmart them. You're very smart. Here, take the cookies. You deserve them all. You are very smart and practical. Now sit down at your desk. Listen, children. As I understand it, are you all tired of mathematics?
Yes, a little. Are we going to have social studies now?
Yes, we will study animals, and what is the difference between them? I want you to learn all the animals so that you know who is dangerous and who is not. Let's start with the pets you have at home. The first animal is a cat. She loves milk and hugs very much, and she can also drive away a creeper.
I found you. I knew you weren't at school, so I decided to keep an eye on the child. I saw that he climbed inside the tree, and then I realized that you actually built a school inside the tree. All this time you've been trying to hide from me, but I found you anyway. I admit that it was a very unusual place to build a school, but I found you anyway.
Why do we always get into trouble? What are we going to do?
not yet, but if they come here, I'll attack them. I won't let them destroy our school. We've been building it for so long.
Finally, we were able to find them. They've been hiding inside the tree all this time. They've even built a small school inside the tree. We will teleport inside the tree and interfere with them. It will be very funny. Well, hello everyone. We want to study at your school too.
Well, Well, we're going through animal species now. You know what kind of animals are on the board if that's a pet.
It's very easy. As I thought in school, they teach what I know. It's a dog, but it's small, but I'm sure it's a dog. It was easier than I thought. Now give me a prize for answering correctly.
No, it's not a dog. It's a cat. But the dog is bigger and stronger. Now get out of here and don't interfere with our lesson. You have to start from the first grade if you want to study here.
No!
Oh, well, then we will destroy the school. Then no one will be smarter than me. We will make sure that we are the smartest, and you won't be able to stop me. What funny expressions you have.
Get out of here! How dare you come here and interfere with us? We knew that this could happen, so we prepared weapons in advance. But wait, you won't be able to escape from us. Great! We were able to drive them away. We have to defeat them now so that they don't interfere with us in the future. Let's hurry up, or they'll run away now! Wait a minute, cowards! Did you think you could leave after what you did?
We will not allow you to continue disrupting our lessons. We will lock you in a cage from which you will definitely not be able to get out. You behave badly, and now you will answer for it. Now you will sit in a cage until you learn your lesson.
Come on, let us out quickly. At least you know who we are.
Okay, let's go back inside the tree and tell the students that we were able to stop them. Let's hurry up then. We still have a lot of lessons.
Let's go eat pizza and ice cream.